Vanessa Myrix is giving us Lightwork 7. We also have some sneak peeks from Cosmic Beauty, as well as a new palette from DD Signatures. So if you guys want to chat about all the new releases, it's new makeup releases, episode 37. Happy Tuesday. Without further blabbering, let's get into it. If this happens to be your first time on my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan-girl-friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. Every Tuesday we sit and talk about all the new releases and what we think about them. It's a fun way to just gossip and hang out. So if that sounds good to you, join the Karen Harris Makeup Fam. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, give this video a thumbs up, and let's get into it. Okay, I always like to start off the video with what's on my eyes today, and I can actually tell you because I'm gonna post this video either before or after. I'm not really sure. It might be a 2-video kind of day. I just got my hands on the new DD Signature from the Roots palette, and this is launching on Friday. So I was like debating, do I do like multiple looks? How am I gonna handle this? And I decided to just do a quick little video, give you guys an eye look, some swatches and things like that. Stay tuned for that, but look at this gorgeous palette. I already posted my swatches on Instagram. You'll have to check it out there, but it seems like a lot of you love to see the Instagram swatches, especially if it's a new launch. So check that out. I'm wearing this shade on my eyes, these two in the crease, and the mattes are these two, and then this on the inner corner. So I did use a few different shades, and I really like the look I created. I feel like I've been doing a lot of purple looks, so I wanted to play with the greens. We're also doing comparisons in my DD video, so stay tuned for that, or check it out if it's out already. So this is launching on Friday at 11, and you can use my code CAGEMAKeup to save a little bit, and I will make a commission, so it really helps me out as well. That's the only new thing I have that I can actually show you, but I'm gonna go ahead and slide on over because we have a lot to chat about. Okay, let's talk about something that was sneak peek last week. And I told you guys this was heading over to me, but of course my PR does take the scenic route, so I don't have it yet, but hopefully I can get something done with this. So this is the new Apocalypse collection from Cryptine Cosmetics, and they send me like a little preview of this collection, and they're like, do you want this? And I'm like, say less. Yes, please. This is the Apocalypse collection, including 1 eyeshadow palette, 1 multi-chrome single eyeshadow, 1 matte eyeshadow, and 4 lip glosses. Eyeshadow palette is $59, which I think is the typical price of their palettes that have this many shadows in them. Inferno, which is the multi-chrome single eyeshadow, is $18. Bloodthirsty, which is the matte single eyeshadow, is $6. And then we have the lip glosses for $14 each. The bundle of lip glosses will be $56, and the entire collection with gift box is $139. It's going to be available on October 12th. At 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, which is 11 a.m. Central. And there is going to be a launch sale, which I love. So they usually do this for a limited time, October 12th through the 19th. Free international shipping over $50, extra 10% off over $100. Apocalypse collection with gift box is excluded. So you can get 10% off if you buy the collection gift box, but you can get 10% off if you spend $100, like maybe if you want to buy another one of their eyeshadow palettes or other things on their website. Discount is automatically applied, no codes needed. All codes will be invalid during the launch sale. So my code is just a non-affiliate code. It's just for you to save. So if you missed the launch sale, no big deal. You can use my code CAGEMAKeup on their site at any time. There's also going to be a pre-order on Emerald City and Burn Forest. These will be available at the same time, so you can take advantage of the launch sale. If you have the patience to wait, all pre-orders will be shipped around November 15th. Violet Crazy and Secret Garden 1 and 2 are running low. 10% discount is applied on their price. It is stackable with launch sale, which means almost 20% off. So sounds like those 3 palettes are already on sale, and then you'll get almost 20% off, which is so exciting. I'm such a fan of Cryptine Cosmetics. I do have a playlist for that brand on my channel, and I have played with every single one of their 12 pan palettes. I've either bought them or I have been sent them in PR. So if you're wanting reviews or you want to see swatches, highly recommend checking out my Cryptine Cosmetics playlist. I'm so excited. I love red eyeshadow. I can't wait to check this out. So the glosses are cute. We've got Conquest, Slaughter, Famine, and Death. And Death is like a mucky gold green shade. So I'm so curious to see how all of those will swatch. And then we have a beautiful palette. So as you can see here, we've got some cool tone vibes, and then we have that bright red, which I love. We got a great bright red in Batty Beans collab with Fantasy Cosmetica. So I'm going to be very, very curious to see how good of a red this is. But knowing Cryptine Cosmetics, they will deliver it because I feel like they just do such a fabulous job with their palettes. And I'm so, so excited. Like I said, I was so excited when they reached out. So I can't wait to play with it. And then another sneak peek I saw today that I'm like so excited about. I've had this for a while and I can't wait to post my video. So this is the little sneak peek from Cosmic Beauty, and it says Starlight Collection coming on October 17th. So I do have a little bit more time to get my shit together with this one and film all my stuff with it. But I'm so excited because, you know, Cosmic Beauty just has been knocking my socks off for like the last 2-3 years. And this just is so beautiful. I don't want to give it away, but look at that trunk, okay? I'm just letting you know, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to buy that trunk and it's not going to disappoint. Just the packaging alone is like, if you like mythical, magical, I mean, look at the little stars and the foil and the little lock and everything. It's so stunning. I was so pumped. I literally like squealed and showed my husband. I was like, look at this. So yeah, I'm super duper excited for you guys to also be able to experience the hype. And we did talk about the Singe launch last week, but I have to give them another shout out. This one I think is coming tomorrow. So again, I am so excited to play with this. This is the Paisley Hoot palette, and then she also launched lip liners. So I've got my 3 evocative lip liners heading my way with the palette. There is a bundle that you can get right at launch right now. So $12 each, but you can get 3 shades together for $32. I told you guys last week the shades I picked, but I got Jazzy Juniper, Messy Mahogany, and Radical Rosewood, and I'm so excited because I watched Angie's video on this collection and she said Radical Rosewood was her favorite shade. So I can't wait to see what it looks like on me because it looks so stunning on her. And I love this picture she posted of the swatches on her hand in front of her pool. It just looks so just like perfect fall leaves vibes. And I think I saw Angie said that this was her best launch to date. So I'm so excited for her, living the dream, being a brand owner, and 10 out of 10, of course, with the packaging. Whoever she works with on this packaging does such a good job of like taking the idea and really making it Angie. So I like see every part of her in this palette and I'm so excited. And speaking of Angie, did you guys see Odin's Eye is actually bringing back the Hela palette for Halloween? So I saw this post. It says Hela is back and it drops October 5th for their Halloween box. So it says the Halloween season, we're bringing back the classic Hela eyeshadow palette. Join us for some Halloween fun. The palette will be sold as a Halloween box. Purchase 1 Hela eyeshadow palette and you'll receive 3 additional products. A random blush or highlight from the Luminous and Shadow collection, 1 random single multi-chrome eyeshadow, an exclusive Hela canvas bag specially designed for the launch. And this starts on the 5th. Limited stocks available. Once it's gone, it's gone. Oh my gosh, how fun is that? I should have grabbed my Hela palette. It's here. It's somewhere in my collection. Let me grab it real quick. So this is the original Hela palette, and if you guys remember, she did a round 2 with Odin's Eye where we did 2 palettes. But this is the OG. She's so beautiful. And I haven't looked at her in some time, so that's so fun that it's coming back. And I honestly, as a collector, I know that some people are like, ugh, that's so annoying when they bring back limited edition palettes. But I feel like for people that are just like recently getting into indie makeup or they just found Angie's channel, how fun is it that they get a chance to get their hands on at least one of the Hela palettes, because of course the other 2 haven't come back. So I think that's so fun, and I believe you can use my Odin's Eye affiliate code on top of this. So if you want to use the code KHMakeup on their Halloween box, you should. I know the Odin's Eye boxes used to be so hyped, and I think it is kind of a way for them to get rid of some of their extra stuff, but I feel like it's a win-win for everyone if you're just buying the palette and then you get a bunch of extra stuff for free. So that is so cool. Okay, we also need to chat about Prime Day. Now, I am not the one to make an entire video on Prime Day sales, but October 7th and October 8th, there's going to be Prime Day deals. And sometimes the deals are so good. Honestly, some of my staple products, I just filmed a haul video. I think my July haul, which went up rather late, had some stuff from the last Prime Day or Amazon sale, whatever the last one was. And I got some stuff that I use all the time for even better discounts than Sephora sale. So 30% off, 25% off. So I stocked up on my Pharmacy Honey Halo. I grabbed my conditioning treatment from Amika. So sometimes it's actually worth checking out those deals. I know me and my husband are eyeing a Color Soft reader for our kids because we want to try and get into like ebooks instead of buying physical copies of books. So that's something that's on our list to see if the price drops. But so many great prices on like tablets and stuff for kids. Like I even saw the tablets that my kids have. They're like $60, which is such a great gift for little ones. Trying to shop ahead of time for the holidays, which I mean, I do sometimes. So I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye out. I saw BK Beauty's having deals on Amazon for the sale, and I know I'm definitely going to go ahead and revisit some products that I love and see if we have any deals and discounts. So if I can find any good deals on Amazon for Prime Day, I will link my Amazon storefront in the pinned comment down below for you guys to check out. I always try to add stuff on there that I buy or my husband buys, things we actually find useful in our household. So if you like to be nosy and peruse through people's Amazon storefronts like I do, then definitely check it out because I think I have some fun recommendations down there for you guys. I also just saw this. So Unearthly has been very busy behind the scenes. They just posted this. I was actually asking Amanda about this palette. So this is their new Dead Cute collection palette. And I think this looks like a prototype because it doesn't have like the shade names and stuff. But from the information we got, it was a pre-order and it should be shipping like in the next few weeks. So I'm super duper pumped. But look at these shades. They're so vibrant and fun. So we've got some deeper tones, like a deep purple, a deep teal, and then we have like a bright yellow, a bright green shimmer shade, and a fun blue and purple, and like a black and purple, and an iridescent shade. So I'm super duper excited. Every once in a while, Unearthly will throw out a code and it'll happen to work on everything. So I grabbed that one during a sale because listen, your girl loves a sale, okay? So I did grab that. I can't wait. And I know that collection has some super beautiful lipsticks and lip oils and all the things. I wanted everything, but I went for the eyeshadow palette because I'm trying to buy less lip products. So I'm so excited for that. And then they started teasing their winter collection. So the new collection is called Cursed Winter and Shattered Snowfall. And they're basically bundles of eyeshadows. And from what I understand, you can buy the magnetic palette separately, or you can just buy the bundles of the eyeshadows. Ships end of November, early December. Mystery, Cursed Winter, and Shattered Snowfall. Unearthly Cosmetics is introducing a new way to collect shadows. A mystery bundle system. Each bundle comes with a 12-shade curated color story, plus mystery extras, all designed to be arranged your way in an exclusive empty magnetic palette included only with this collection. Choose your path. Cursed Winter, a frostbitten tale of teals, haunted greens, and piercing silvers and unique shimmers. And then we have Shattered Snowfall, a fractured night of midnight blues, muted neutrals, and glacial shimmers with special pops of color. Each bundle includes 12 exclusive shadows, 1 exclusive empty magnetic palette, 2 menacing metal lipsticks, 1 lip gloss, 1 highlighter, and that's 17 products total in every bundle. The only choice you make is which color story to embrace. The rest remains a mystery until it arrives. No duplicate products here. Each colorway has its own lip products and highlighters to pair with its color story. So this is a little different. It is a mystery box, but it's an exclusive mystery box. So a little different from the Odin's Eye one we talked about, because Odin's Eye told you what products you may get in the box. This one is a mystery, so you won't see what the lipsticks are and stuff like that. But they do show the color palettes for the mystery eyeshadow bundle. So yeah, you can check it out on the website. These are very cute. They look a little bit cool toned, and they kind of remind me, okay? I'm not saying they're dupes. Kind of reminds me of like the new Nomad Cosmetics, Pacific Northwest, like those gloomy vibes, which I love. But for me, I kind of need to see a physical product more so. So maybe if like Amanda gets the palette and puts the actual pans in and takes a picture, I think that would help me like visualize it better. She does have swatches on Instagram, so if you want to see like the multi-chromes and stuff, you can check it out there. But overall, I am very curious to see how this goes for them. They're definitely changing concepts a little bit, which I can understand. I feel like people may be getting tired of all the palettes. I personally love palettes. I definitely collected single eyeshadows when single eyeshadows were kind of the, hype thing when it came to indie brands. But it's definitely been more eyeshadow palette focused for the last couple of years, which I'm totally okay with because I like seeing layouts that are already curated for me. But someone might like to kind of just like choose their own adventure, so that could be fun too. I would love to hear your guys' feedback on this new concept and what you all think about it. Okay, so we have the new launch from Diveroon Cosmetics, and this is so cute, you guys. I thought they just revealed the cover of the palette, but I then realized that they also showed the inside of the palette. So the theme is Bizarre Botanicals, and it says, our biggest and most colorful palette yet. 11 pigmented mattes, 6 sparkly shifty chromes, 1 diamond matte, which is a new formula, and 1 shimmer, which is a new formula, and 1 satin, part of our Bizarre Botanicals collection, coming 10/12 at 8 p.m. EST. More photos in different lighting, swatches on multiple skin tones, and the rest of the collection coming soon. So this picture that they posted is from Cine Reviews. And oh my gosh, if you aren't following her, please go ahead and follow her. I feel like she's one of the most talented like product photographers out there right now for indie, and she does so many indie photos. I just want to like run into her makeup room and like look around. I think I'd be like a kid in a candy store. So this picture is beautiful. Look at these colors. I do have 2 Diveroon palettes. I might make this number 3. Oh my gosh, look at that. Like the greens, the teals, the purple. It's like a green palette with fun pops of color, and I'm here for it. I love this packaging. It's so cute. So yeah, how fun. Oh my god, Halloween and like the holidays is gonna be the death of my wallet, I swear to god. Okay, we have this little sneak peek from Wicked Widow, and they said, anticipation, we have been working very hard behind the curtain to bring you something special for the holidays. Can you guess what it is? And I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't sure what the reference was, but I think it's Rocky Horror Picture Show, from what I understand. And I didn't really grow up watching Rocky Horror, so it's not as like meaningful to me, but I can see from the comments that people are really excited. So this is the image, and I don't know anything else about this launch or anything like that. So I'll definitely keep you guys posted as the information comes out. Sometimes I get things from Wicked Widow in PR, but not always. So hard to say, but I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for videos because I'm nosy, just like you guys are. We have to talk about the new Beauty Bay palette. I was contemplating this and I'm like, should I get it? Should I not get it? But ultimately I decided to pass, and I'm not sure if Beauty Bay is actually shipping to the US. I heard that they might not be. I didn't try to place an order, so I haven't really gotten any knowledge on that. I don't have any insight to share. But this new palette is the Dark Light 20 color palette. I just got their Desert Haze palette and I really like that one. This one is cute. It's just a very moody palette, and so I just was able to talk myself out of it. It looks like it has some fun shimmers. There's a bright green shimmer in here, which of course is like calling to me because I'm a sucker for a green shimmer shade. We've got some purple. So yeah, it's definitely like a cool tone purpley palette with a pop of green. I always feel like Beauty Bay has such a good price point, but in the end I decided to pass on it. They also came out with these Bouncy Beam Shimmer Stick Trios. So this is $19 for 3 shimmer sticks. The size of these remind me of the ones that Tower 28 just launched, and I have one of those. So I'm going to wait on it because I don't really need to buy it right now. But super duper cute color story, and it looks very festive. I just don't need it right now. So decided to save myself the money. So I know I was just talking about Amazon Prime Day, but we also have the announcement of the Sephora savings event. So this is starting for Rouge on the 31st on Halloween. Yay! So Rouge gets to shop on the 31st through the 10th of November. Sephora collection will be 30% off that whole time. And then the 4th through the 10th VIB will get 15% off, and the 4th through the 10th Insiders will get 10% off. One of my favorite times of the year. I've already started working on my cart, working on my recommendations. I am so excited. So we have a new shade of the Glow Recipe Gloss Bomb Lip Treatment. For shine and hydration, it is called Coconut Bingzo, a sheer cool brown. And you guys know I really want to try the Glow Recipe lip treatment. So I don't know if I'm going to get that little set we've talked about previously, or if I'm just going to get this shade. It's $22 for this new brown shade, and I'm kind of here for it. So I might grab that. And then we have the cutest little mini from LYS. So this is the Mini In My Light Bronzer and Highlighter 2-piece set. So we've got 3 options. There's Courage and Brave, Harmony and Brave, and then Strength and Brave. And it looks like these work with different skin tones. So it's a limited edition bronzer and glow set, complete with LYS Beauty's favorite complexion enhancers. So that's going to be $18 for this cutie little set. I've tried their bronzer stick in the past, and I've tried their highlighter stick too, haven't I? No, I've tried the Hourglass highlighter. That's fabulous. I haven't tried the LYS highlighter, but I have tried the bronzer, and I wasn't a huge fan of how thick it was. It was really hard to like blend. So I don't know, maybe this is a skip, but I think at that price, if you're curious about them, you should check it out. We also have the beautiful Danessa Myricks Lightwork palette. I think I'm going to grab this before the Sephora sale. I just don't want for it to sell out. So this is $128, which is a hefty price point. But last year I did bite the bullet and I bought it. So this is a magnetic, stackable, all over the face palette, blending iconic pigments with everyday artistry and wearability. Usually the Lightwork palettes are all shimmer palettes. This is the first one I've seen with mattes. And I'm so excited. This is a little bit more of a wearable palette, but I'm just so pumped to have this and have my little Lightwork family grow. So yeah, I'm definitely planning on picking it up. We have kind of a olivey section. We've got like a purpley section and then a more bright blue section. And I'm really excited. They've sent this out in PR. And so I watched Morgan Turner's review, and I also saw Lynn's talk about this palette. So I am super duper hyped to get my hands on it. We also have this new launch from Patrick Ta. This is the Major Dimension Essential Artistry Edit eyeshadow palette. I'm really not into palettes like this, but I know people are really into it. So we've got a medium, we've got a light, and a deep. It kind of reminds me of those little neutral palettes that Huda used to do. So it's $44 for 6 shades, and it says it's a talc-free matte eyeshadow palette with 6 essential neutrals that blend warm and cool tones, curated by Patrick for your everyday eye looks. I know that these will pair really well with his eyeshadow duos, so I'm guessing people are freaking out about the whole situation. We also have some cutie little sets from Westman Atelier. I grabbed their blush set last year, and now this year they have another blush set. It's so cute. Mini Baby Cheeks Lip Cream and Cream Blush Stick Trio. So it's $60. I don't know if I talked about this last week, but it comes in this really pretty pale blue packaging. And we've got Petal, Jam, and Croquette. And I barely use the set I have right now, so I probably should pass on it, especially for that price point. And then I really want to try their mini lip suedes or their lip suede lipsticks, but they have a mini set for $60, and these are so cute. They've got a Spanish red, berry shade, and a blushy nude. I don't think any of these colors are my jam, so I'll probably skip it, but that is so cute, and their lipsticks are buttery soft, so I get the hype. And then they have a mini petal edition cheek and lip gift set for $75. So this is a limited edition 4-piece mini set with a blush, highlight, lip liner, lipstick inspired by their best-selling rosy shade Petal. So these are so cute. Look at the swatches, and the packaging is adorable, but I'm probably going to pass on it because I am not in the Westman Atelier price bracket as much as I wish I was. We also have some launches from Gucci for the holidays. They always do like a cutie little set that has like special packaging. So we have this adorable little highlighters collection. So they have some shades, and then they're just adding 2 new ones in this limited edition packaging. So it's $59 for Arctic Pink, which is a colorful highlighter. You don't really see that too much with luxury makeup brands, so that's cool. And then we have Warm Gold, which is a champagne gold in limited edition packaging. So I know I have one of these Gucci highlighters, probably won't buy another one, but I thought that was really cute. And then we have a new shade of their hydrating plumping lip gloss. It's the shade Rosso Ancora Cranberry Scarlet with limited edition packaging. So I think that those 2 highlighters and this lip product are kind of supposed to go together for their holiday set. And it's cute, but not cute enough for me to want to spend the money, but I just wanted to mention. And then we have these cute little duos from Huda Beauty, Makeout Sesh Lip Duos. So we've got Rosy Bombshell and Peachy Nude. Peachy Nude is already showing out of stock. I really wanted to try these lip liners, but I ended up passing on them. But this might be a fun way to do it. A limited edition must-have lip kit with the lip contour stain and faux filler jelly oil for jelly stained lips that won't budge. So that sounds lovely. I've heard really good things about the lip liner, so maybe I can splurge on that during the Sephora sale. We'll see. There's a lot of things I want. We have a lot of Charlotte Tilbury that hit Sephora, and I think some of these things were available at Ulta as well. Let's look at the Sephora section first. So we have the Charlotte Tilbury Lip and Cheek Trio Makeup Gift Set. And there's 2 versions. There's Pillow Talk and Super Nudes. So this is a set of juicy, pumped up pout and cheekbones that appear to glow forever. It contains a highlighter wand, a lip cheat lip liner, and a big lip Plumgasm lip gloss. So it's an easy pass for me, but I like to go over everything, and I will link everything down below in case you guys are interested in shopping. Some of those links are affiliate links, and it really helps me out. So we have the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look in a Makeup Palette. These are 2. So we have Pretty Glowing Beauty, which is a cool neutral, already sold out. And then the Dreamy Bronze Beauty, which is a warm tan. I would definitely get the warm tan version, but if you guys know my makeup aesthetic, this is just too simple for me, so it's going to be a skip. But I know those Insta Look in a palettes are so popular. I have purchased one in the past, but I'm not going to do it anymore. We also have this crazy set. This is a Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talks Dream Comes True makeup gift set for $390. That is so crazy bananas. It's a dreamy collector's edition makeup box where you can discover 14 star loved full-size Pillow Talk icons, and this is bananas. So there's a lip liner, a lipstick, a palette of pops, the Eyes to Mesmerize in Pillow Talk eyeliner, Pillow Talk push-up lash in super black, cheek to cheek Pillow Talk, Beauty Light wands, and a collagen lip bath in Pillow Talk. And the packaging, or like the big limited edition makeup box, is so beautiful. But $390, oh my gosh, that is so pricey. So that is a pass for me as well. I saw these, and this is intense, y'all. Tell me that you guys aren't buying these. So Sol de Janeiro is coming out with refillable perfume mist, and it's a 8.1 ounce or 240 ml product for $34. I mean, I like a body spray just as much as the next person, but I cannot imagine buying a refill for my body spray. So they had a few different options here in the new section of Sephora. So you can get 59 in the refill. You can also get 62 in the refill, and then there's also 76. So I think 3 of them so far that I've spotted on the Sephora website, but I thought that was kooky bananas. So you guys let me know what you think. Westman Atelier is also coming out with a complexion 5-piece face brush collection gift set. I think I still remember talking about last year's one because it's $295. It's a limited edition set of 5 full-size brushes handmade in Japan with sustainable cruelty-free bristles for a flawless complexion. And listen, I don't doubt that these brushes are going to take you out to dinner and show you a good time. But that's, again, out of my bracket, my tax bracket. But if you guys see somebody reviewing those brushes, can you send them my way? Because I would love to just see if they're worth the hype. I'm just so curious. We also have this cutie little set from Rhode. These are the Holiday Glaze Trio gift set. And this is a set of 3 nourishing Rhode essentials to glaze your skin and lips, featuring the Glazing Milk Peptide Lip Tint and the Peptide Lip Treatment. I feel like if you have a tween girl in your life, they'll probably just be so ecstatic if you get them that set. So if you're a mom of a tween, let me know. Are you planning on picking that up for your tween? We have Refi. This I think I picked up in the past. It's a cream blush duo with duo face brush gift set for $50. Refi was like the brand a couple of years ago for that like clean girl makeup vibe. So this is a limited edition holiday set with 2 full-size Refi cream blushes in Cherry and Malaya, plus a best-selling duo brush for effortless application. I do love the look of these blushes, but I have a lot of Salt New York blushes, and these seem very similar. So I might as well save my money and buy something else. We have this cutie from Urban Decay. I did buy last year's, and I think I was planning on showing it on my channel, but I never did. So I'm not planning on buying this one, but this is the Moondos Quad Glitter Eyeshadow Palette for $39. So it has 4 shades. It says it's a limited edition high shine and silk texture eyeshadow palette with 4 new shades for an intense multi-dimensional sparkle. Level up your holiday game with this curated quad of cult favorites. I think people really like palettes like this for a one and done eye look. It's not the same as the eye looks I like to do, which is some mattes and some shimmers combined. These are like full shimmer palettes, and people love to just tap these on all over the lid, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I also saw this and I thought this was cute. This is from Say, and it's the Best of Say Mini Vanity Case Volt. This is $115, and it says it's a limited edition Volt, filled to the brim with the very best of Say's award-winning clean essentials in a highly coveted red mini vanity case. I'm not gonna lie, I think these vanity cases are so cute, but I literally found them on Amazon the other day, and I was like, well, you can get them for like $30 on Amazon because the Say ones are always sold out. So this comes with the vanity case in red, 2 glossy bounce lip gloss oils. There's also a super suede talc-free baked powder, blush in the shade Grazi, which is a bright berry. I don't think I have that. Mini glowy super gel in warm glow, dew blush in chili, which I have. Mascara 101 in black, and a lip liner in the shade Twist, which is a mauve nude. So that doesn't sound bad, but I just don't need a curated vanity set like that. So it's going to be a pass for me, but I thought that was a cute thing that they had on there as well. I don't remember if I talked about the LYS concealer last week, but it is on Sephora now for preview. It's coming out on 10/10. So this is the Bright Shark Creamy Buildable Coverage Airbrush Concealer. The packaging's interesting. It's one of those that has a poof at the end, so it'll be interesting to see how well it does. It's going to retail for $24. And it says it's a buildable, full coverage, ultra creamy concealer stick that glides onto skin and melts in for a flawless second skin finish. You guys know my eye bags are designer, and I cannot wait. I love a full coverage moment. So I will definitely be grabbing that concealer and testing it out for you guys. Okay, this is so adorable. So Bliss has collab with Gilmore Girls because it's Gilmore Girls' 25th anniversary, and this collection is so cute. So it definitely has like the tartan of Chilton, and if you know, you know, but it has a pumpkin powerhouse resurfacing and exfoliating mask and spa headband that is so cute, a pumpkin spice latte whipped face mask, bright idea brightening serum and moisturizer duo, 2 vitamin C packed vegan spa grade treatments. I got a PR package from Bliss once. I think that was just some kind of fluke, so I haven't gotten anything from them since. But that collection is so cute. We have another skincare collab. So Beakman is collabing with Hershey. I don't think I've ever tried anything from them. I always read Beakman as Beckham, and it always made me think of Victoria Beckham and that this was like her skincare line. It's not. I just totally made that up. But this is available now, and it is the sweetest collab of the holiday 2025. Goat milk body care in 3 holiday scents inspired by the sweetest moments. America's favorite body care meets America's favorite chocolate. Milk chocolate collection. There's body wash, bar soap, and body cream, candy cane flavor, and snickerdoodle collection. So it sounds very tasty, but honestly, Hershey's is not my favorite chocolate. So it is a easy pass in my brain. I thought this was so cute. So Selena is in her wifey era. To celebrate this new chapter, she's curating the Something's Rosy wedding kit for you to shop only at Rare Beauty. So Something Old is the soft pinch tinted lip oil in the fan fave shade Happy. Something New is the Kind Words matte lip liner in the new cool mauve shade Committed. Something Borrowed the soft pinch liquid blush in the new cool rose shade Smitten. And then Something Blue is the special edition puffy makeup bag with a hint of blue and an exclusive letter from Selena. That is so cute. What a great tie-in for her wedding. So if you hadn't seen that, I just saw it the other day and I thought it was adorable. And then I don't know if we talked about this, but I just got a PR package from Rare Beauty and I was like, oh, is it one of the bottles? So they did a collab with Beakman and it created the soft pinch bottles, and they come in some of her favorite blush shades. So we've got Happy, Grateful, and Joy, and these are just so freaking cute. The fact that they just like match her blushes, I think is such a fun touch. So I need another water bottle, like I need a hole in my head. So I won't be purchasing, but I thought that was just such a cute idea. I also saw that Sigma Beauty is now available at Ulta, which I think is so fun. I've always been such a fan of Sigma Beauty, and they are a Midwest brand, so seeing them at Ulta, I feel like it means more people will get a chance to try them. So congratulations to Sigma. And if you've never tried Sigma, I have a giant playlist of Sigma Beauty, so check it out for recommendations. But they have solid brushes and solid eyeshadow palettes, so you can't go wrong. Looks like we have a bunch of cute sets from Half Magic for the holidays. These are so cute. Oh my gosh, I kind of want everything. So we can start off with the little Half Magic eyeshadow single, and we have a new shade called Tickle Spell. I don't know if we have more new shades than that. Is this shade new too? The one called Possessed Pearl. And then there's another shade called Wet Pebble. Is this new? I don't think so. But that's an existing product and they've added shades. Same with their Magic Drip Glitter Lip Gloss. I've been wanting to try these, but I've told myself I'm not going to buy any lip products. So that's a pass. We've got the Twinkle in Pink bestseller set. That's so cute. Frosty Angel Babies. This is a little set with their frosty lip glosses. That is so freaking cute. We've got their glitter eyeshadows. This is the Disco Ball Darlings trio set, the Dopamine Diamonds bestseller set, and just a bunch of new stuff, which is so cute. And I just love the little packaging. Okay, I really want this lip balm and I just want to figure out where I can just get the lip balm. But Pharmacy came out with a kit called the Apple a Day Kit, and this keeps your lips soft and deeply hydrated all season long with Pharmacy's Apple a Day Kit featuring restorative apple lip smoothie and limited edition tinted candy apple lip smoothie. This duo is your winter-proof solution to ultra moisturized, protected, and glossy lips. I don't think I've ever tried a lip balm from Pharmacy. I have tried the lip treatment and I wasn't that blown away by it, but the thought of apple just sounds so yummy as a lip balm, so I've kind of been wondering where I can just buy just the lip balm minus the lip treatment. So if you guys know, definitely let me know. We have some new products from Naturium. I haven't seen these anywhere else, so I'm assuming they're new. I do pay attention to the Naturium website, but I haven't picked anything up from them recently. So we have the Multi Bright Milky Toner, which milky toners always get me curious. So this is the Naturium Multi Bright Milky Toner. It's formulated to exfoliate and hydrate for a more radiant complexion. This milky formula contains an azelaic sedative and fermented grape extract complex to gently resurface skin, helping smooth texture and reduce the appearance of dark spots. So it's in an orange bottle, which made me think it's more of a vitamin C brightening product than it is a milky toner like the Laneige cream skin toner. But I was still curious. And then we have the Multi Bright Advanced Serum. And this is a serum formulated with complex of lactic and glycolic acid combined with laryngine to provide gentle yet effective exfoliation. So definitely don't need any more exfoliating products, but I just thought I'd mention that since it's on the news section at Ulta, and we will link everything down below because that's what we do. Sometimes I have like 60 links and I'm like, this is insane. So thank you, even if you just go and look at my description box and my links, especially in these new makeup releases videos. I really appreciate it because I spend hours on those freaking links and they are so much work. So anytime I see that people have clicked on my links, I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I work so hard on that. And then sometimes I'll be in the middle of linking stuff and I'll accidentally like X out of it and I lose like 20 links. So I've been trying really hard to save my comment and like make sure that I don't accidentally X out of it because it is soul crushing. Like there is no worse feeling than working on links and then you X out and you're like, no way, I'm not starting again. Literally makes me want to cry. Okay, so we have some new body washes and we have some new body products from Tree Hut. So we've got Woodstock Glow, which is a limited edition Peanuts and Woodstock collection, I guess. And this looks so cute. It's a tropical scent inspired by Woodstock's playfulness and sweet personality. Pineapple and guava are the middle and base notes. That sounds so yummy. And then we have some holiday scents. So we've got Merry Mint. This is a body scrub and then they have some other products as well. So this is holiday inspired scent with the enchanting sweet aroma, perfect for seasonal self-care, iced peppermint, refreshing and cooling cotton candy, light sugary sweetness, and the base note is vanilla bean. So I'll have to smell that. Maybe it'll be at Target soon. I need a new body scrub, but I've been holding off because I've been a little bit lazy about using them. So I was like, I don't really need to rush to replace that. I do love their shave oil, so that's also available in the Merry Mint flavor. And then we have Dancing Queen, which is another Shea Sugar body scrub. And this one is top notes of mandarin, citrusy, and bold. Middle notes are maraschino cherry, sweet, plump, juiciness, and then ginger ale. Okay, that sounds very interesting. And then we have Mistletoe Magic. Oh, look at that green bottle. It looks so juicy. So this one, the top note is mistletoe green, crisp and fresh with an evergreen aroma. Love the sound of that. Middle note is spearmint, cool and invigorating with a misty twist. And the base note is vanilla bean, soft and creamy for a warm, comforting finish. That sounds so yummy. Those are some new Tree Hut products. We also have Kitsch and their holiday stuff. So cute little bows and little headbands and scrunchies. And they did a collab with the Grinch. So we've got a bunch of cutie things that you can put in your hair. The satin pillowcases. We've got a Happy Holidays hair set. We've got little bubble hair ties. Oh my god, they did a Darth Vader collab. No, they did a Star Wars collab. Look at this clip. Okay? If my husband had a ponytail, I would get him this clip. It's so cute. There's an R2-D2. Has Angie seen these? I need to send these to her right now. Let me just hold, please. Okay, if Angie gets any of those Star Wars things, she'll have to let me know. That is so freaking adorable. Okay, we've got a Morphe holiday collection. I haven't seen anybody get this in PR, so I didn't even know about it until I just saw it here on the Ulta page. So we have some cutie things. We've got a little Rebellious 6-piece brush and tool set for $28, Naughty eyeshadow palette for $22, the lip pencil trio for $14, and the Misbehaving mini drip glass lip gloss trio for $18. So super duper cute. I've been hearing good things about the new Morphe stuff. I haven't been tempted to buy anything, but I just wanted to mention in case you guys were curious. So many things, so many holiday sets. It's like impossible to keep up with. Real Techniques, L'Occitane, Estee Lauder, OPI, like you name it, there's a holiday set for it. Look at this RMS mini lip trio. That's so cute. Polite Society. We've got nails for the holidays. We've got nail stickers for the holidays. I could sit here and link all this stuff all day long and I just can't do it. It's just so overwhelming. We've got some really cute sets from Sniff. So they have the Crumb Couture, the Me Gift Set. There's also a Fluffy Pancakes layering bundle and a Berry Croissant layering bundle. Super duper cute. I do have some Sniff fragrances and I really like them. I'm still scrolling and I haven't even hit the REM stuff yet. Okay, so I feel like a few months ago we talked about the MAC holiday collection and it's now actually available at Ulta, so if you guys are curious about it. Remember the days when the MAC holiday collection was like mind-blowing? So it has this really cute like minty packaging with like an ombre. So we have a lip set here with 5 shades for $75. This includes 5 full-size best-selling silky matte lipsticks from the MAC lineup, and it doesn't say what the shades are. That is so helpful, but we've got like a bright pink. They're all kind of like red tones. We've got a Squirt Alert Lip Duo for $35. There's a Stay Put Fix Plus Duo for $41. The eyeshadow palette is less than ideal. It's like purples. Packaging is super cute. That's $35 for 6 shades. Lots of little sets. So yeah, if you're still interested in MAC, they've got lots of options. There's also a 24 mystery must-have advent calendar for $245, which is a wild price. And we've got the pretty Bounce and Gleam highlighter. This is $36, I think. And we've got Butter Gleam, and there's a really pretty shade called Candied Copper, which is a reddish bronze shimmer. And then something a little different, we have Mint Shimmer, which is a iridescent green highlighter from MAC. So lots and lots of fun holiday palettes and products from them on the Ulta website. They've also launched liquid eyeshadows. At least I think this is new. So these look so fun. $28, and we've got lots of really wearable shades for $28 if you're interested in that. Okay, I really wanted to talk about the REM collection with Wicked because I saw a few of my friends post about these. So I don't think I'm planning on buying anything, but I thought they look really cool. So we've got the REM Wicked Poppy Plumping Lip Glosses. These are so cute. We've got a Poppy Punch, a shade called Plum Petals, and a shade called Pretty as Poppy. And these are such pretty glossy colors. We've got the Emerald City Metallic Eyeliner set. This is $49 and it's 4 different fun metallic eyeliners. The Wicked Cherry Blossom Blush Palette is the pink collection, and this is more like Glinda's colors. And then we have the Wicked Cherry Blossom Blush Palette, which looks more up my alley. These are like warmer tones. And corals, that's also $40. The Wicked Aussian Forest eyeshadow palette is super cute as well. It has some grungy greens and some neutrals for $60. No plans on picking that up, but I thought that looked really cute. And then we have a little brush set. We've got the Elphaba makeup set. This has some fun products in it as well. There is a lip gloss, a lip pencil, a blushy highlighter, and I think that's a sparkly eyeshadow. And then there is a Galinda set, which I saw Ariana Grande was showing on her Instagram. There's also the Wicked Oh So Popular pH Adaptive Lip Oil. So yeah, super fun. I didn't really get into Wicked the first time around, and now that there's another movie coming out, the second part, I'm a little bit more interested in seeing all these like makeup collections and stuff because I just really enjoyed the first movie, but I don't think I would need to buy any of it, although it is very cute. Like, look at these Wicked caboodles. Are you kidding me? And our neighbor, their daughter just had her first birthday and it was Wicked themed. And like we were just back and forth, just seeing Wicked everywhere. But this caboodle is like killing me because I remember when I first got a caboodle to organize my kids' stuff, like their hair ties and stuff. And I never owned a caboodle as a young girl, so I was so excited to get them their first caboodle. And now there's a Wicked caboodle and it's so freaking cute. How many times can I say caboodle? Oh my gosh, got so many new things. I'm just scrolling and scrolling. They've got supplements, they got vibrators, they've got freaking toothpaste tablets on Ulta now. It's crazy. There is something for everyone at Ulta. Oh my gosh, it's still going. When did they get Kimchi Chic Beauty? That's exciting because I feel like I always want to buy stuff from that brand, but then I'm like, I'm too lazy to place an order from a website that I don't shop frequently at. So it's always nice to see new brands come to Ulta, but I'm just gonna stop here because otherwise I'll be here scrolling all day on the Ulta website. Okay, I think I covered everything that I wanted to chat with you guys about today. So let me know what you are most excited for this week or what you picked up in the last week that you're so excited about. I'm betting so many of you are just as eagerly awaiting your Singe Beauty orders as I am, so I can't wait to dive into that. I can't wait to grab the new Danessa Myricks palette. That looks so stunning. And of course, don't forget to pick out the From the Roots palette if you're interested in that. Stay tuned for this eye look. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you could do me a huge favor, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And I don't know if I have like hypes on my channel. I've seen them on other channels. So if you see that hype button, hit it. I don't really know what it's going to do for me, but you never know, okay? I would love to hit 15,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you could go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video very, very soon. Bye for now.